What up? It's me, young Trey Willie. Appreciate y'all tuning in this video, man. Like, share, subscribe. Same shit everybody else say. This video is gonna be about where we at with Hood Honey, where we at with Lufa, and the transparency we gonna have throughout this whole process. It's gonna make us different. You feel me? Where are we at with Hood Honey and Lufa? I'm just gonna talk about the goals that we have for Hood Honey first. So our goals for 2021 is we want to actually start our farms. You know, my mom and my stepdad said it was cool if I use their land, their house to get a little farm started. You know, I want to get that farm started there, and then I have a friend who is in Mount Pleasant. She got some land she gonna let us use too to get started on the honeybees too. The goals for 2021 is to start the farm, buy the honeybees and supplies, and we want to organize and mobilize our staff. You know, so basically, you know, get them into their positions and get them executing their positions. We're gonna try to get an online store up and started this year too, and try to raise $1,000 for Lufa. Couple things we're trying to do, you know, it's kind of a long list. It's kind of a lot of things we're trying to do, but got about 15 people that's gonna be with Hood Honey, so it's feasible to get these things done. And then going forward into 2022, we want to kind of fine tune our skills because we're going to run into some issues this year. I don't know what issues they're going to be, but you know, shit just happened. And it's going to give us a chance to learn and grow. So for 2022, I just kind of want to fine tune them skills, fine tune my farming, basically. Fine tune my farming, you know, to grow the business. Because if our farm is on point, then our supplies are going to be on point. But the main thing is, though, it needs more thought. You know, we're still working through this process about, you know, where we're going to be in 5 years. You know, our goals for 5 years. But right now we have our immediate goals set. And we're going to kind of start to grow out and flesh out the next 5 years over the next couple months, you know, because these are some things that take thought, you know, and we're not trying to rush this. You know what I'm saying? We're just taking our time. Lufa. So, Lufa's goals are a little easier, a little bit more straightforward. So, with Lufa, Leaders of Our Future America, the nonprofit, Hood Honey's the for-profit. Okay, so probably edit that out in here somewhere. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna edit it. Shit gonna flow together cool. But with Lufa, its goals for 21 is to get this Young Entrepreneurs program started. So with that program, it's a pilot. Okay, so we're just gonna put together some shit, do some research, and try to put together a program for Sam and his wife to kind of run. With this Young Entrepreneurs pilot, what we're gonna try to do is give them some problems to solve. You know what I'm saying? And help them become problem solvers. Teaching them some self-control. Just kind of want to take a creative way at looking at entrepreneurship, but in an Afrocentric way, 100%. This program is still in development. Today is January 5th in the morning, like 2 in the morning, some shit like that. So we'll probably have this program put together in about a month or so. About 5 kids we're gonna put in there. We have my daughter, and then we have a family with 3 kids aged between 9 and 12, and another family with 1 young lady, about 13 or so. So, you know, so far about 5 kids or so in there, because it's a pilot. So we're learning, we're growing, We're going to do some research. And we're just going to pay attention to our kids and, you know, learn from that pilot. And then if we move forward with it, you know, grow the program. We want to create this Young Entrepreneurs Program because we want to create creators, you know, new leaders who are going in the next 20, 30 years who can, you know, use their skills to, you know, further the Black community, you know, creating jobs for ourselves, you know, and starting to use these young minds to kind of solve these problems, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's going deep into it, but that ain't why, that's not what we're talking about today. We talking about where Hood Honey and Lufa is at. So the Young Entrepreneurs Program, like all these things are still on paper, you know, and they're coming out. They're going to be coming out this year. So we got the Young Entrepreneurs Pilot Program, and we're also going to have some kind of outreach program this year. You know, for example, like maybe a basketball tournament, but you know, Rona's still out here, so we don't know what it's going to be looking like in the summer. Some kind of event to raise some money for Lufa, and is various programs that we got in development right now. So the last goal for 21 for Lufa is to organize and mobilize the staff. Also, for 2022, we want to probably get the donation program started, probably. And the donation program is just for families in Mount Pleasant who have some kind of furniture issue or appliance issue. You know, depending on the situation, we're still working this program out too, but depending on the situation, we want to kind of meet that immediate need for some of these people because, you know, shit just be sucking out here, man. And, you know, a lot of the resources out here ain't it. You know, just being able to help, you know, our friends and family, they got shit going on, man. That's what's up. And we need more thought on that too. As far as going forward, like we kind of know what we want to do for 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We don't really know what we're going to do yet, but you know, we'll probably have to figure out in the next couple months. The main thing that we trying to do is be transparent in what we do. We don't have our crowdfunding set up yet. We're looking around, finding the right people. We saw a couple Black ones. You gotta do some more research to see if it's exactly what we want. And then we'll get that kick-started. What exactly it's gonna be for, we don't know yet. But that's just called transparency. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be out here selling you wishes and dreams. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just out here trying to show you what I'm doing. Because this is our environment today. Niggas are all in everybody's goddamn business and shit. So now you're in my business because this is just how it is. But with that being said, man, this is going to make us great because, you know, niggas going to know who he is, man. That's our goals. What's our to-do list? I just got the Hood Honey to-do list right here. Lufa to-do list is a little different. We actually have our meeting started with Lufa, so we don't got the to-do list yet for Lufa, but it is being developed. We had like 2 meetings already in 2020. Our first meeting for Lufa in 2021 is coming up January 9th, which is a Saturday. I'm gonna try to be able to get those, like, get them recorded, get them out there, snippets of the meeting, or we're going to get that to-do list together. Right now, we'll talk about the Hood Honey to-do list. Hood Honey to-do list. We need to sit down with my friend that has the land on in Mount Pleasant. You know, just tell her exactly what we got going on. Because last time I really talked to her about it was, you know, in the summer, and the idea wasn't fully fleshed out. This idea is a little bit more fleshed out now, so I want to let her know exactly where we at with it. It should be cool though. I gotta contact the Greater Cleveland Beekeepers Association. We're gonna have training coming up next month in beekeeping and shit like that. So I gotta give my homeboy up there a call. I ain't gonna call him my homeboy. I only talked to him one time. But I gotta call that dude up there and, you know, get our stuff in, you know, get that taken care of. You know, holiday seasons be crazy. I have to do the budget for Hood Honey. So I spent a lot of time doing the budget for Loofah, which was cool. I did that all in 2020, so now I gotta get the budget together for Hood Honey, and we have to get a bank account. Looking at a couple banks, Family, Community Credit, Community Faith. It's right here. That's the name of it. So my brother was a member there for a minute, and he really liked it there. We'll probably go with them. I'm gonna go in there and holler at them real quick, see if they share, if they share our feelings, and thoughts, and see if it's a good match. And we need to acquire our supplies for the farm. We're gonna do the things we're gonna sell. Like, we just need to acquire our supplies. We're gonna get ready to start putting that to use, and we're just gonna be super open about how we spending this money, Like that's what's gonna set us out. It's a lot of people open, but we're gonna be a little bit more open about this. So, but jumping back to Loofah though, right now Loofah is with Huntington Bank. Probably be with Huntington for a couple more months, and then we'll move to another bank for sure. But let me just talk about Loofah real quick. Sam is the CEO, but I'm the acting CEO right now. I'm kind of teaching Sam how to run a nonprofit the right way. After a couple months, he's gonna be running it. I'm gonna have my focus on the farm more, but I'm kind of getting my homeboy together, kind of showing him the ropes. Not that I'm the authority or any shit like that on it, but like, what I'm saying? He called me to help him, so this is what I'm gonna do. Help him get his organization running smoothly. With that being said, man, if you made it to the end of this video, man, I fucks with you heavy, dog. Really appreciate it, man. Follow me at Hood Honey 216, Loofah 216, or is it going this way? I don't know. New with this, but just follow that shit, okay? Like, for real, all right? And we're just gonna be open about exactly where we at. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll holler at you in like 2 weeks or so.